Hello everyone. I figured I would do a voice devlog for this one because there is quite a lot that has changed. So I've created a equipment system with the inventory system and also hooked up some more, even more to PlayFab, where I'm able to decide what is equipped, where it is in inventory and rotation and such. So let's just first take a look at that. So if we go into my character here, we have all these kinds of items that I have. They all have stats. That is also updating here. You can dual wield and you can't equip anything if it's not the proper thing. You can replace it, even if you don't know if it got replaced because it's the same item. What more? Yeah, you have the rotating and and it will save. So if we quit here, go back into my hair, you'll see it saved my rotation and my inventory and how it is. Cool. So what more did I do? I reworked the entire random generation that I have on here and also tied it to PlayFab so I can edit the metrics for the generation such as seed and other stuff like how long it should be and what kind of tiles and what theme the level should be in and such. Which I can share here. Let's see. So if I bring this one up and then here in PlayFab, you'll see a JSON editor here where I have one default, which with the seed trying. This one is the one I'm using for my mine right now. I'll change it to mine instead of default, but yeah. And then I have one called humanoid, which is for the human field side of the world. So if we go to my let's just disable this window here. So if we go to my field here, I've set a specific start tile direction for west because I'm coming from west. And if I load in here, it will load just a standard tiles, but with the correct orientation. And then you have an enemy here that I can kill. I didn't get any drop. I also have hooked up drop tables from PlayFab here so I can get random loot and also tweak the loot tables on the fly without having to push any updates. So here we got Sword of Doom. So if we pick this one up, we got it here. Nice. And it's also been added to my character in PlayFab. Uh, so yeah, let's see the generation, shall we? So this is what I have generated for the human field of the level. So the further you progress, the more enemies will spawn, and I'm getting attacked. Sound like, yeah, here he is. Um, cool. So if we go out now and go back in, it will generate everything once again, but it will keep the exact same uh, generation because of the seed, of course. But if we instead go back out from here and we go into our mine where we use a different seed, we will get a different generation, which looks like this. So yeah, and here I didn't haven't added my post-process volume, as you might see. It's not pixelated anymore. Uh, cool. Other than that, I don't think it's much more. But yeah, with this system, I can switch out the titles to actual themes instead of having the same generic styles. And what is also cool when building these tiles is that we have these gizmos, which is the NPC character. This one will spawn an NPC, while this one will spawn an enemy inside of this box, kind of. Then we have an event if you have like a cursed shrine, cursed chest, or any other event that should happen. Then that is the one you spawn here. So if you want a tile that spawns the waypoint, for example, then you use this one. And then you have destructibles. This is your pots and urns and whatever, boxes. And then you have rewards, which should be containers such as chests and so on. And yeah, and these ones you place out in your tile along with everything else. It shouldn't be in the BP tile because this is the parent, so this one should probably be as empty as possible. Um, but other than that, yeah, I think it's progressing really well. Everything is getting hooked up into PlayFab really nicely and utilizing Steam, so you don't log in, you log in with Steam and it will have your characters there. So yeah, next up is actually doing the levels with the tiles so they look good instead of this generic boring stuff. And yeah, you'll hear from me soon, I guess. Bye.